Picture this. You're outside a restaurant. You're hungry and you're ready to order, but the waiter speaks fast. The menu has too many words, and suddenly you forget how to say a simple thing like no onions. Then your food arrives and it's not what you expected. Do you stay quiet or do you speak up? Stay with me because in the next few minutes, you're going to learn simple English you can use in a real restaurant, even when you feel nervous. Hi, I'm Zane. Welcome to Zane's English Podcast. I speak in natural, slow English so you can understand and copy the sentences. Today, we're talking about English at a restaurant with a real lifestyle story and then a repeat after me practice. 2 weeks ago, I met a friend for dinner in a small restaurant in the city. It was a new place, and I didn't know the menu, but it looked warm and friendly. When we walked in, the smell of food made me even hungrier. A waiter came to us quickly and asked, "Table for two?" I nodded and said, "Yes, please." He led us to a small table near the window and gave us menus. I opened the menu and realized it was going to be a little difficult. The food names were long and there were many ingredients I didn't know. I didn't want to feel stressed, so I used a simple strategy. I looked for words I did know, like chicken, rice, soup, and salad. I also looked at the pictures, because pictures help a lot. My friend was ready to order fast, but I needed a minute. So I said, "Can we have a moment, please?" The waiter said, "Of course," and walked away. When the waiter came back, I was still not completely sure. I wanted something simple, so I chose a chicken sandwich. But I have one problem. I don't like onions. If onions are in my food, I can taste them right away. So I ordered and added one short sentence. I said, "I'll have the chicken sandwich, please. No onions, please." The waiter nodded like it was totally normal. That moment felt good because it reminded me that simple English is enough. A few minutes later, the waiter returned with our drinks. Then he asked another common question. "Anything else?" That means, "Do you want another item?" I wanted fries, but I didn't want a big portion. So I asked, "Can we share the fries?" Share means one plate for two people. The waiter said yes, and I felt like my English was working well. The conversation was short, but it was clear. Then the food arrived, and for a second I was happy. The chicken sandwich looked great, and the fries smelled amazing. But when I took the first bite, I noticed something. There were onions inside, a lot of onions. I stopped chewing and looked at my friend. Like, seriously? I didn't want to be rude and I didn't want to complain in a dramatic way. I just wanted to fix the problem calmly. So I raised my hand a little and said, "Excuse me." When the waiter came closer, I spoke slowly and politely. I said, "Sorry, I asked for no onions. Could you change it, please?" Change it means make a new one or remove the onions. The waiter looked at the sandwich and said, "Oh, sorry about that." He took the plate and said he would fix it. I felt relieved because I didn't argue, I didn't shout, and I didn't use complicated words. I just used one clear sentence. While we waited, my friend and I talked, and the new sandwich came pretty fast. This time it was perfect. I took a bite and smiled because there were no onions at all. The meal was great. After that, we ate slowly, talked about our week, and enjoyed the night. And I realized something important again. Speaking up politely is a skill. It's not about being aggressive. It's about being clear. At the end of the meal, the waiter asked if we wanted dessert. We were full, so we said no. Then I wanted to pay, and I didn't want any confusion, so I used a simple sentence. Could we have the bill, please? Bill means the check, the paper with the total price. The waiter brought it, and I asked, "Can I pay by card?" He said yes. I paid, and we left the restaurant feeling satisfied. Outside, the air was cool, and the city was quieter. I thought about the moment with the onions, and I felt proud. Many people stay silent because they feel shy in English, but you can be polite and still fix the problem. One calm sentence can change the whole experience, and when you do it once, the next time feels easier. Now let's do repeat after me. Speak slowly and clearly. Repeat each sentence. Table for two, please. Can we have a moment, please? I'll have the chicken sandwich, please. No onions, please. Can I get a glass of water, please? Could we share the fries? Anything else? Anything else? That's all, thank you. That's all, thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, this is not what I ordered. Sorry, this is not what I ordered. I asked for no onions. Could you change it, please? Or you can say, could you change it, please? Could we have the bill, please? Or you could simply say, the bill, please. Can I pay by card? Can I pay cash? Is service included? Thank you, it was delicious. Have a nice evening. You just practiced the kind of English that makes real life easier. Next time you eat out, I want you to choose two sentences and say them out loud at home before you go. Then, when you are in the restaurant, your mouth will be ready and your brain will be calm. If you want, tell me in the comments what food do you usually order and what do you want to remove, like onions or spicy sauce. And if you want another episode like this, watch the next video now because your English improves when you hear it and repeat it again and again. I'm Zane and I'll see you in the next video.